Another glorious rainy morning on the AT. Just left Gooch Mountain Shelter, and hopefully I'm planning to get somewhere near Neel Gap. So I've just had my first trail magic. Cool thing, and I got it from Fresh Ground.
Banana pancakes.
Perfect.
Look at that.
Look gorgeous. Good stuff. So Fresh Ground, if you come by here, just outside of Gooch Mountain Shelter at what gap are we?
This is Gooch Gap right here.
This is Gooch Gap. We're at Gooch Gap. So good deal. What do you want to tell them?
I'm going to be here a couple more days, and this is called the Leapfrog Cafe. Some of the hikers are familiar with that. I usually stay at a spot, 5-7 days or so until the food is gone, and then I'll leapfrog forward and set up maybe 100 miles north, somewhere around Franklin, and hey, we'll do it all over again. So it's kind of like set up, feed, get it all fed out, and then jump and repeat. So
well, good deal. Fresh Ground, he's a great guy, and great service for the hikers.
Well, just so everybody knows too, you see me, but there's a lot of hikers behind me that have donated for me to be out here to feed y'all.
Good stuff.
Just so you know, it's not just me.
Good stuff. Thank you, man. Today, I'm thinking about some of the uncertainties and fears that I have about my adventure. The uncertainties probably lie in a couple of buckets. One, the uncertainty of what lies ahead. And two, the uncertainty about what I've left behind with my family. I trust that I've prepared them, but there's always that uncertainty. And the fears are really a couple of things as well. I wonder if my body's going to hold out, and if I'm going to sustain an injury. I was reminded yesterday as I came down Sassafras Mountain just how one step could end your hike. Man, it was treacherous coming down. I'm not sure this mud is as bad as ice, but it's got to be close. It was tough coming down Sassafras Mountain. So the good news is I have peace about all of it, and that's what matters. Found a neat spot in the trail. Wow. This Big Cedar Ledges. I'm not sure, it's probably known by another name, but it's supposed to be a nice view, but as you can see, the view is magnificent. Cool. This rain and mud has definitely dampened my body, but it hasn't dampened my spirits. I want to say a word of thanks to all of my YouTube followers and how much I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate you guys watching. It means a lot. Let me tell you, when I read the comments, it's encouraging and it's uplifting, and I appreciate it so much. But I did want to tell you this. You know, if you've been following my YouTube channel for a while, that I try to leave thoughtful comment back, reply, but I've discovered after being on the trail for a few days that it is very difficult to write a lengthy comment every time. So if you get a heart from me, just know how much I appreciate it. I've read it and it has lifted me up, and that's more than I could imagine. So I appreciate it. And don't take this as that I don't want you to leave a comment, because I really need them. It's very helpful to read your comments. But just know, if you get a heart, man, I appreciate your comment. The blaze shining through the mist. One of the coolest shelters on the trail, Blood Mountain. Neat. This shelter has one of the best views on the rock right up above it in Georgia. Pretty cool, let me show you. Still up here near the summit of Blood Mountain. Woohoo! One thing I do want to mention is that going northbound on the AT, the ascent coming up Blood Mountain is, the trail's not that bad. It's pretty smooth. Now, I didn't say flat, I said smooth. Now going down, or the descent, is pretty rough. There's lots of, this is a bald area with rocks, a lot of rough rocks going down, so it's a tough challenge going downhill.